Why, hello, Kelsey.
Hello, Robert.
Did you know that it's Friday Roundup Day?
That's YMBToAP on Fridays!
You know it. I hit the wrong music at the beginning.
Whoops.
I was like, that's not a bop.
We're still figuring it out, guys.
I had to click somewhere, and then when I went down, it just wasn't in the right spot. I was like, daydreaming? No, it's night driving.
Night driving.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing here at
Night
YMBToAP.
driving.
Night driving.
We're just cruising the strip with you guys, man.
Don't watch this and drive at the same time.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Are you ready to get into some stuff?
I'm so ready.
Okay, it is today, October 27th, 2023. Let's get you into some stuff.
Let's do it.
We go. First up, movies that you can buy next Tuesday on Halloween Day, I might add.
Halloween! Happy Halloween, guys.
They said, fuck that.
Oh.
No. We did all the spooky stuff. No spooky things on actual Halloween Day. No.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to do that for you. So, yeah, because we got Mission Impossible.
Not very spooky.
It's not very spooky. Super good, but not very spooky.
I mean, Tom Cruise is a little bit spooky. If you look at him in the right lighting.
I mean, she's spooky in this.
She's pretty cool. I want to be her friend. I want to know what's
That
up.
is Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, it is. Okay.
She doesn't talk in this movie, and she's the best character in the whole movie.
Okay.
You don't have to have spoken words to be a fucking she is so badass in this movie. Oh my god.
She looks badass. I want to know what that sword do.
I am so happy. Like, you know when like people get like a small role in a movie and like it kind of takes off, and then you're like, but when like those movies are done, what are they gonna do? Because they are that.
Yeah, right.
She has soared so far out of that. It's phenomenal.
Good.
I hope she's in so many more movies. She's so cool. But if you like that Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning part 1, don't forget it is a part 1, so it ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh,
We
right.
can get you the cliffhanger Steelbook from Best Buy.
Oh, that's a good Steelbook. That's a good Steelbook.
Yeah, they're coming out of the logo. I like
That's
that.
cool.
I like that, you know. But like, we can't like this.
Why?
Because it's a part 1.
Oh.
What's the second one gonna look like? They just re-released all 6 of these beforehand. They're silver, and they all have a matching theme. So this totally stands out, separate from everything.
I hate this then.
Like, it's very good, but it doesn't fit in with the rest.
Gotta match the sets. You have to make a set of things and make them all the same. What's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
That's the problem with Steelbooks. And I mean, the back is fine. This one
I
jumps
like
off
the back.
the mountain, It is a good Steelbook. It's a lot of red for a movie that's not very red.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I mean, what about this screams red to you?
Yeah, just the Mission Impossible. I guess red is like the Mission Impossible logo color, so they're like, let's do the whole thing.
I guess, but like, I don't know. It's weird. It's very good, but it's not going to fit in if you're a stickler for things matchy.
And you know we're a stickler for the matchy here at YMBToAP.
Yeah, because back in the day, so Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the new trilogies, when they were coming out, love those movies. Fucking love those movies. The first Steelbook, second Steelbook, perfectly match. They're like completely black with just like the picture of an ape on the front.
Okay.
And then like the name. And then the third one is orange.
Oh my god.
It's just fucking orange with the poster of the movie on the front.
How do you mess it up that bad?
And it was like, I love it, but like, it's just like 2 matte black ones and then just a Dragon Ball colored one. It makes no sense.
Unreasonable.
I don't fucking get it. So anyway, good Steelbook, guys, but just make the rest red, I guess. I don't know. Or make 2. Make one where you can buy the singular and then you buy the matchy.
Put a sleeve on it. Sell a sleeve that makes this one match.
Okay. Would you be into Steelbooks that had a different art inside than the sleeve on the outside? Thus, you could always match your other Steelbooks with the sleeve.
I think they should do that. Like sell the
Hmm.
individual steelbooks and then sell a set of sleeves to make them matchy.
That is very intriguing. You guys heard it here first. We just solved your design problems because it doesn't take
Boom.
much to make a sleeve, man.
Pay me money for it. That one's not free. That one's mine.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'm actually super into that. That's a solid solution because
I'm
then
an
you get the
innovator.
best of both
That's what I
worlds,
do.
man. But see, so now because when you buy steelbooks, if you guys didn't know, but if you're watching the the steelbook corner here, you're probably in the know.
You probably.
Those slip covers are very coveted. When you buy things on like eBay and stuff, people desperately hope that the slip cover comes with it.
Comes with it and is intact because when you like take it out enough times, it gets kind of.
I only keep them when I buy them. If they're something special, if it completely matches what's inside, I just throw the slipcover away. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, because why do you need it? Like if it's one that you slide it off and it's different, collectible,
Well,
it adds
or
to the
if it's
experience.
like embossed, if it's like raised, or
And
if it's
special.
shiny where the inside is not, like it has to be different. But if it's just a cardboard cover of the same thing, I throw that shit away.
Yeah, why not?
You solve the market. That's good. I'm so into that. I love that. But anyway, so besides that, now we're gonna get into this is solid. So solid. Are you ready?
Wallet, steelbook.
We've got Blue Beetle,
Okay.
which has had phenomenal design work,
And
and they
I've been,
didn't slow down.
I'm really into this movie. I haven't seen it, but I'm just into it as a concept because it, like the unwilling superhero, the suit is the hero. It just grabs a person. And I think that's so cool.
I think it got good reviews from what I remember.
Good.
I'll have to get this movie. I'll
have-
get this and we can watch it.
Yeah, like the art of the movie, just in general that I've seen, like all the different stuff that you've brought me, and then like posters that we've seen, just they're very cool.
Just wait then for home release. Home release is going hard too.
Okay.
Here we go. This is your standard 4K. Still pretty solid for a floating head one. Like it's not bad, right?
Colors are good.
This one took me by surprise because I thought Target was out of this market, but there's a Target exclusive.
Okay.
Which I'm still into.
I love the art cards. Oh my god, the cover is so good.
First of all, cover, very good. I love the cover.
The sneakers on the wire.
Love that. And then, you get art cards, man. Like, look at these. I'm
these
into
are
all
good.
of these.
I love these.
These are good. This is
Nana.
a good release. Target, very nice.
Yeah, solid work.
The Target one is not 4K though, if you do care about that.
Okay.
So then I'll take you to Steelbook Town.
Take me
You
to
ready?
Steelbook Town. Let's go.
So Steelbook Town first, Best Buy. I said first. You hear that?
Ooh, different ones. Okay.
First. Because I always start with the worst one. I always start with the worst. It get better. Best Buy's up first. It's still very good. It's very good.
I like this.
Okay, I like it. You got,
Is
the dude
the-
here.
Is that the front and the back, or is the slip cover the mask?
No, so that's front, and that's back.
See, slip cover would have been good there.
Yeah, and then inside, just a nice little shot from the movie. It's cool. I like that. It's an interesting shot, right?
Yeah. I like this movie because of all the previews I've seen. Like the guy is so fucking scared to be the superhero, and the dude's like, "We're going to space," and he's like, "No."
Yeah.
So I
really
like
want to see this movie.
It looks good.
I didn't see it because I was like, what's it matter? Because it's not part of their universe anymore. Like, they're rebooting everything. So it's like this movie's going to be lost to where it sits,
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to exist anymore. But it just looks, it's so 80s neon, man. I love it.
Yeah.
And not Best Buy, Walmart decided to jump in on that.
Nice.
Walmart said, oh, we'll do steelbooks for you. We'll hit you with a steelbook. And I really like this
The
steelbook.
cover is so good.
Okay. Detailed too. It's so
That's
detailed.
nice.
So you've got the scarab, the unwilling chooser of the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got him flying while this sparks and lightning. I like it. It's very
Beautiful.
cool. And then I think that's a nice shot of the inside. You know, it's not as grabbing as, you know, the like floating above the earth thing,
Yeah.
but like it's solid.
It's good.
It's good. I just like this cover.
The cover is really good. You know how Walmart always does like a little pin or something with their stuff?
Yeah.
This would have been a great pin. I'm surprised that they didn't do that.
That would have been a awesome pin.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And their pins are big. Like it would have been a big old. Oh,
imagine a big scarab. I'm gonna 3D print a scarab. This is giving me inspiration.
It's good. So Walmart, you're doing it, man. You're doing it. Since Best Buy is no longer selling movies, Walmart's gonna be the place. And if they're gonna go hard out the gate like this, I'm on board. I'm on board.
Yeah.
With it.
If you want to hear why Taylor Swift is to blame for the whole reason Best Buy is stopping selling movies, go listen to our episode from last week.
Yeah, check that one out. Then I've got still not spooky. It's kind of spooky. It's history spooky.
Okay.
But we've got Schindler's List.
Oh God.
Schindler's List with a awesome limited edition in 4K. Okay, so I love the front. That's the slip case, right? So you do get different art. You get the slipcase, and then that's the cover.
Okay.
Right? And then it's a reversible sleeve as well. So I don't know if that's the reverse side.
Reversible?
Not really sure.
Like the front and the back are different? You can't like flip it inside out?
No, yeah. So like you like take it out, turn it around, slide it in, and then you would show a different art on the front.
Okay.
You get a film cell replica. You get the 4K, a certificate of authenticity. There's only 5,000 of them.
Okay.
You get a little collectible book, all these on-set photos. It's a pretty nice little addition. It's not bad.
You ever watch this movie?
Yeah, I have.
I watched like
cried so hard,
and I was like, "This is too much," and I turned it off.
It's a phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
it's a great movie. This is the movie that set the precedent for if you're telling me a true story and then you show the people, I get fucked up.
Yeah.
But the way they showed the people in this was so hard. like they go to his gravesite at the end of the movie and have actual people that were saved by him and like their family, and they line up for miles to all pay respects to him. Like miles of a line, and they all stand patiently in line to thank his tomb. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I don't want that. Like it's good and beautiful, but like,
oh yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, it hurt me so good. I've seen this movie exactly one time. Not again.
Yeah.
But if you really love this movie, Best Buy is hitting you with a steelbook that I find boring.
It's mediocre.
Boring. I think it's
Back's
okay.
Good.
Yeah, the back is good. I like the inside, actually. I do like the inside. I don't like the cover.
What's with that steelbook logo on the inside? Is that something?
It's in some of them.
No, I've never seen that before.
Steelbook is a company. Like it is a separate entity that makes these.
So if Best Buy is not going to sell steelbooks anymore, is Steelbook still going to make steelbooks?
Yeah, because they're doing them for Walmart.
Okay.
And then I guess other boutique people that commission them out or something.
Best Buy is just making a poor decision.
They really are. But hey, whatever, man. They're going out on a mediocre one here. Although this isn't their last one. I would love to know what their last one is going to be.
Yeah.
I'm curious. But then I brought you a weird one. I thought it would be more spooky, but I think you may like it.
Okay.
This is your one boutique. It is by Cape Light Pictures. It's called Limbo.
Okay. Ooh. This looks like the font looks exactly like the font from the game. What is this?
I know. This is a lot of dead people is what this is.
What?
Right? I'm not sure. It's a cop drama. I thought it was going to be a bit more spooky.
That is the font from the video game, right? I'm not like...
No, yeah. I mean, it is.
Huh. This looks
sad. Let me read you the synopsis real quick, because it
sounded
pretty good.
These people that are dead in the garbage, I don't want to look at them too much.
Sure, there you go. Veteran cop Cham Lau and his rookie partner pursue an elusive serial killer who's targeting women throughout Hong Kong. Cham's life soon gets turned upside down when he crosses paths with Wong To, a criminal whose dark and terrible past is connected to his own. Hoping to gain Cham's forgiveness and find her own form of redemption, Wong offers to help the detectives find the killer.
Okay.
It sounds legit.
Yeah, it sounds
But
like a
this
good
cover
one.
sounds spooky. Like,
It looks
cover looks so spooky.
very sad.
But it is just a cop drama. And I was like, oh, well, that could still be kind of spooky. Seven's a cop drama, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, check that one out. Cape Light Pictures coming out next Tuesday.
Okay.
But if you got to go see a movie today, October 27th, I got one movie for you. The only spooky thing we have today. That's the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That is out today. Go check it out. All the posters. There's one poster. This might be a fan one.
Really?
It's like not watermarked, so I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, there's no like names on it or anything. It's nice art.
This one is so much more solid than the poster they actually have. Like the reflections in the water and stuff. Like this sets a spooky tone.
Old Foxy back there.
I love this. Foxy can suck it, dude. I hate Foxy. Look at this ragtag gang here, man. As of you watching this, I will have seen this movie at this time. I hope it is as good as it has been said to be, but we shall see.
We'll be talking about it on a YMBToAP in the near future for sure.
Yeah. But so that is it for movies.
Oh, right. That's me. Video games.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay. Well, let's hear about the video games we got coming up. So there's a few really good releases coming in the next week or two. Let's talk about the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. So this is a collection of a bunch of games. It's coming out on the Switch, the PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X. And it's coming, actually, it's already come out on Tuesday, October 24th. So the anthology features 5 main games, which is Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, I've never played these games, and these are like, it's a tongue twister to say all these names. So, okay, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. And then it also includes Snake's Revenge and the NES and Famicom ports of Metal Gear as little bonuses, which is interesting. So that's cool. It is worth noting this is for sale mostly digitally. It's available physical, but when you buy the physical game, the only games on the game card are Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. Everything else you have to download from the internet. So yeah. There's been some controversy about these. So there's no visual upgrades to the games, basically. So Metal Gear Solid, it still only runs at 30 FPS. And the Switch version of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 are also locked at 30 FPS. Whereas when it was available on PlayStation 2, Metal Gear Solid 2 originally ran at 60 FPS. So I'm like, it's a better system, and you're giving me less specs for it. Yeah. Kind of strange. All 3 games max out at 1080p as well, so there's no 4K option on the next gen hardware, which kind of sucks. And then this is the biggest thing that I have a problem with. Okay. When you hit the pause button, there was like a big push to have pause ability during cutscenes in these games because the cutscenes are very long. Yeah. When you push the pause button, there's sometimes up to a 10-second lag for it to pause, which is huge. Like, why 10 seconds? It's like they were like, okay, we'll only let it pause at the end of a line. So like if they're pausing it, the line must end, and then boom, we can pause it. I have no idea. But aside from that, the cutscenes themselves are also really laggy, which I think is if you're gonna have the cutscenes, get them right. There's just various bugs, performance issues across the board. But at the end of the day, they are still the Metal Gear Solid games. They're icons, pillars. I mean, these are really good stories, and I think that everyone could benefit from playing them. It's $60 for all these games, which is really good, even if they're old games. Bad, you know, $60 for this huge bundle. So why not? I've been wanting it. I've been wanting it because I've never played them. It's a good way to dip your toes in, and I'm sure there's going to be patches and stuff down the road to like upgrade these and make them run as expected. Well, I've played part 4. Okay, but not
none of the
anything.
originals. Nope, just part 4.
Cool. So that's that on Metal Gear.
Okay.
Next up I have Alan Wake 2. So did you play Alan Wake 1?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Did you like it?
I mean, yeah, it was fine. I haven't thought about it much because it's, I mean, Remedy has made games like Control since the beginning because it is just like Control's story where it's like none of it makes sense. And then it ends on a thing. It's like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to hear how YMBToAP really feels about Control, subscribe to the Patreon. Get in there. We reviewed Control very hotly, and it was one of our first reviews that we did. So check that out. But Alan Wake 2, so this is coming out, and just look at the artwork for it, though. Like, can we zoom in and just appreciate all the little tendrils and gross stuff happening in here?
Look at the tendrils of his hair.
Yeah. I love this man's face. I like this artwork a lot. I think it's really pretty. It's very cool. So the Remedy creative director Sam Lake, by the way, this is coming out on PS5, PC, Xbox Series X on Friday. That's Friday today, October 27th. So the Remedy creative director Sam Lake said about this, we have less combat, but it's more intense. It's more brutal. There's a strategic element with inventory and resource management and more build up into each event. So not only are they making it like more management-y kind of thing, they're making it scarier and bigger. There is a lot that you're gonna need to play this game. So first of all, let's say it's $60. It's gonna be $50 on the Epic Game Store if you want to get it there. But if you're getting it on your computer, you have to know that you're gonna need, at the bare bones minimum, to appreciate any of these tendrils, you're gonna need a RTX 2060. If you want to get up into the 60 FPS realm, you're gonna need that RTX 3070. If you want to play the best possible version of this game, like ultra settings all the way down, you need a 480. So you can't be skimping on your graphics card. If you
top of the line.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
They're building this game to be like, I mean, it looks pretty. It looks cool. They said that this one's going to be more straightforward, like horror. There's still going to be the dread element of it. It's still going to be spooky, creepy, but there's going to be a lot of like, horror, like intense stuff. So
I mean,
if you're into the Alan Wake series, I think the people who love Alan Wake are going to love this. That's probably not a surprising statement to make. I just can't get behind Remedy Studios. I don't know. I tried Alan Wake 1 and I was like, this is boring as heck, and I stopped. So
I mean, I liked it because it's very Stephen King. Like, they even make jokes about how it's so Stephen King.
Like it is very Stephen King, and you and I both love Stephen King. Another Patreon review that we did. Not plugging, just saying. But
like, I only want to play this because I just want to know what happens after part 1. Like, so I mean, that game's from 360 times, guys. We've gone through 2 generations of consoles since then.
Yeah, this game came out in 2010. It's 13 years later we're getting this sequel. So like, wow.
He like is an author, and what he writes is coming true, right? Is like the whole point. And then at the end, he writes himself to be trapped under the lake. And then like he's like writing the book of what's happening, and this is like what's happening in the book that he's writing, trapped under the lake or some shit.
See, why wouldn't you just like write
what's going on?
I would write a nice story about myself, or I have a nice bath, and then I pet a puppy.
I don't know.
I would write, Alan.
I do just want to know. Like, I want to know, but I might just watch people play this one.
Yeah, this will be a Twitch one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, next game that I'm going to talk about, I'm very excited for. So the original for this one came out in 2020 or 2019, sometime in the early plague. Talos Principle 2 is coming out, and I am just so thrilled. So Talos Principle is a really complex third person. I think it's third person. You're like walking around as a little dude.
So are you seeing hands or a body?
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's first person. So Talos Principle 2 is going to be coming out on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X next Thursday. That's November 2nd. Talos Principle is awesome. It's very complex puzzles. It's like patterns and slide puzzles and figuring out what comes before where. It's just a bunch of good variety puzzles. It's set in the distant future where humankind is totally extinct, but human culture is living on through these little robots that have been made in our image. So as the robot, you're embarking on a quest to investigate a mysterious megastructure, which, like, look at this. Don't you just want to be in it and look at it? Like, the visuals for this game, the first game, were stunning, and the visuals for this game look incredible. The first game was 5 gigabytes. This one is 70 gigabytes. So they've gone hard on it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
This game, like, confronts you with questions about the nature of the cosmos, faith versus reason, and the fear of repeating humankind's mistakes. It is so good. The philosophy of this thing just gets into me and, like, jazzes me up. So play the Talos Principle and then play the Talos Principle 2. This is going to be $30, but right now you can pre-order it for a 10% discount, $26.99.
Yeah, dude, $30. We can all use a $30 game.
Yeah, it's so good. I cannot undersell this game. If you love puzzles, if you are a puzzler, if you are a very cerebral type of person, get this thing. My goodness, one of the best games I've ever played. Okay, enough talk about the cosmos. Let's talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Look at this cool vinyl they're coming out with. Can we zoom in on this thing? I just love the colors.
Look at it.
Look at the Venom. My goodness. What's on this vinyl? I didn't even bother to look that up. I was just like, oh, cool vinyl.
You know what? There you go.
Oh, pretty.
Because in the inside, you got Kraven the Lizard, and then that's your 2 presses.
I didn't even know my God. The records themselves are so gorgeous. Yeah. I didn't know that there was the Lizard Man in this game. I thought it was just Venom.
Oh, yeah. No, they're Lizard Man. Oh, there's a lot of people.
Cool. So, yeah, get you the vinyl. I didn't get a price for it. I didn't get a track listing, but it's cool.
$40.
$40.
Not even bad.
Yeah.
$40. And it comes out in December, I think.
Okay. So. It's probably available for pre-order, I imagine, right? They're going to be capitalizing on the hype that this game has, because the hype. Can we talk about the hype? This is the fastest selling PlayStation 5 game ever. They sold 2.5 million copies in the first 24 hours. Holy cow.
Nuts.
That's nuts.
I mean, I knew people were ready, but, like, they were ready.
I'm impressed with it. I hope that people are enjoying and loving this game. If you are one of the many people who are playing this game and you want to hear Robert's opinion on it, tune in next YMBToAP, because it's going to be a full episode, all Spider-Man spoilers. It is going to be epic, and I can't wait.
So you were watching this on the 27th, hopefully. That episode drops on the 30th, so on Monday.
Our spooky Halloween Spider-Man episode.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh,
there's spooky shit in that game, so I think it'll fit.
Okay, good. That's all I got for video games.
That is it. That's all we have for us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show, found some movies and game news that you can use.
Yes.
Also, we want to give a big shout out to StreamYard. Oh, yep, right there. Good old Puddles. StreamYard's letting us use their cool new program to try out our new
duck.
Yeah, our new Friday Roundup layout. We love it. You can just beep up around. Whoop.
Whoa.
Hopping all around. Yeah, you're doing all kinds of stuff. It's phenomenal. I love the banners. I love, man, there's so many cool features. StreamYard
fantastic.
Is awesome.
Thank you, StreamYard.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you are looking to do a format like this, I'd get in touch with them and see if they can let you try out their stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And with that, hopefully you guys liked what you saw. We'll be back next Friday with some more good stuff.
Boop, boop. Bye.
Check you guys later. Oh, bye-bye.